going on, everybody? It's your boy Brently, and I haven't played Advanced Warfare for a while, so I wasn't feeling so well, and I couldn't sleep, so I figured, well, what the hell? I'll get up in the middle of the night and play something for you. Anyway, I got a lot to go over. First of all, I want to give props and kudos to Suddenlink, my cable internet provider, because they have finally upgraded everyone that was on a 15 meg down, 1.5 meg up line. They've upgraded them free of charge to a 50 meg down, 5 meg up line. I talked about this a couple months ago on my videos. I knew the update was coming because being a former network engineer, I know what it looks like when a bunch of people are laying fiber all over the place. And since we're not Texas, AT&T doesn't give a shit about us, so I knew it had to be Suddenlink, even though they're based in Texas also. And it finally happened, and this was my first game using it, but I haven't played this game in a long time. So I'm rusty, and I'm more of a Battlefield guy, as you all know. Anyway, so thanks Suddenlink for the free upgrade. I love it. I'm just wondering when the next one's going to come because these guys have upgraded me like 4 times since they've been here, and it hasn't cost me anything. So that's cool. Okay, NFL draft is on. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it seems like every first rounder that went last night has like all this baggage. They either get busted for pot or they've been investigated for rape or assault, or they got kicked off their team or something. I don't know. There's been a lot of flops lately in the first rounders. You know, look at Tim Tebow. He was a flop. Look at Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football. He was a total flop. But his face when he learned that he got drafted by Cleveland was fucking priceless. You could tell he did not want to get drafted by Cleveland. Personally, I think, hearing these kids get interviewed after they get drafted, they're dumb as dirt. All they know how to do is play football, and I wish them all the best, but if I was them, make sure you got a good accountant, make sure you got a good lawyer, and don't spend all your money on stupid shit like a bunch of cars and a bunch of fancy jewelry, which that's another thing. These kids were all wearing like gold-plated shoes and shit, and they're supposed to be college kids. Where the hell are they getting this money? You don't really need, gold-plated shoes. Whatever. Anyway, maybe I'm just old-fashioned in my old age. But anyway, that's cool. Still no word from the Butterfly Princess. It's been over a month now. Last I heard, she gets out on, I believe, the 24th, if memory serves. I hope she learned her lesson, but as you all know, I'll be more than happy to listen to her, but I will never trust her again. I did hear the ex-husband has a hard-on for me and didn't like some of my comments I made on my Instagram about, look, I can't control who fucking writes me, so go fuck yourself. Look, right in the pooper. Shot him right in the pooper. And I've always wanted to say that. That's a shout out to my buddy Neebs, who is famous for saying pooper and you've been promoted. That was my best Neebs. I hope Neebs approves. Anyway, so, she's getting out, allegedly. I don't really know much about that. The weather here has been really nice. It's, 70s in the day, 50s at night. My garden is taking off. Buddy of mine, Purple Dave, came over the other day, checked it out, and I've already got a couple baby strawberries growing. So that's kick-ass. I just really enjoy this gardening thing. To me, it's relaxing. It's an enjoyable hobby. Highly recommend it if you do it. The Royals, Kansas City Royals, are doing pretty good, but they've got a lot of hothead pitchers on their team. They need to, everyone's like, the Chicago White Sox game the other day. Oh, well, they started. No, Ventura started because he wouldn't keep his mouth shut and go in the dugout. He's a hothead, and every time that guy starts a game, a brawl breaks out. So it doesn't really surprise me that the suspensions were strict because the Major League Baseball has been trying to clean up its act for years for the steroid thing. And, the only way they're going to do it is to hit these guys where it hurt, and that's the wallet. So, take or leave it. I'm not really a big baseball fan, but if baseball really wants to clean up, and get rid of the bench clearing brawls. Do what they did, do what the NHL did, and make severe fines for the third man in, the first person to leave the bench, the coach for the first person to leave the bench. You know, the NHL cracked on that shit back in my day in the late 80s, early 90s, and that shit don't happen no more. So keep that in mind, baseball. You want to clean up your act, get some serious fines, and make those fines public. Trust me, your boys will start playing ball and stop fighting. Anyway, that's just my rant, but things are going okay for me. Well, under the weather, I'm okay. It's Apple Blossom Parade weekend, which is a big deal in St. Joseph, Missouri. And this was the first game I ever played where someone got a nuke or a Moab or whatever the hell it's called in this game. So it kind of freaked me out. I've never played. I think we even lost this game. But, again, this is my first game in months. I've played this piece of shit game. I don't like it. I'm a Battlefield guy, but I'll play some more and get some more. But anyway, I appreciate y'all looking at me. Oh, we did win. And I think I went 6-4 or 4-6. I don't know. I'm not very good at this game. I play it for fun. But anyway, I will catch up with y'all next week with the latest and greatest in Brently's little world. And if you leave a like and a sub, that'd